Okay, this is a this is a quick review of the ARC, that is the Alpha Assisted Reproductive Clinic. So we're looking at the search engine optimization on the website, see how the website comes up in Google and in the niche that is fertility clinics, fertility hospitals in Lagos. We want to see how exactly the site is ranking amongst other fertility clinics in Lagos. Just a very quick test. One of the things that actually endeared me to do a review of ARC Clinic, or rather, um, this web metric on ARC Clinic, is because of the story by T.Y. Bello, the touching story on how she got pregnant after 9 years of marriage. This story is a bit dated, but I find it quite interesting, and particularly because she mentioned Dr. Yemisi Beru in our interview, and I looked her up and I saw her website and all right, let's just do a very quick review. Now, what I did was I did a Google search for fertility hospitals in Lagos and also fertility clinics in Lagos. Now, very quickly off the bat, this first part you will see in any Google search is the map ranking. First of all, I would like to mention that ARC Clinic is not on the Google map. Well, you can be on the Google map, but you're not verified on the Google map. But first things first, what I went to look out for is search for ARC in the Google map. When I did ARC Clinic in the Google map, this is what I found. I found ARC Veterinary Center. I found Noah's Ark Clinic. Now, when I did a very quick search on this phone number that is here, I found out that well, it might be, it might not, but it's not a true reflection of the company itself. Um, this number is actually owned by some Yoruba guy. Trying to pull up his name, Taju Salau. So from the look of things, it might not be it. And then also, this company is also listed at number 95 HFP Way, Lagos. I have no idea what that is. Then the other place you can find that has ARC written in it is the ARC Veterinary Center, and we know very well that this is not a veterinary clinic; it's a fertility clinic. All right. So this is where, I mean, usually Google will show up the top three according to its metric. And many of these people, you can call them directly if you were searching from a mobile phone, which many of your clients or potential clients will be searching from on a mobile phone. You can call them almost immediately. Even if you do not have a website, you can call. I mean, this is the best place you want to be, this top three. Now, drilling down a little further, you see the Bridge Clinic Nordica, you see George's Medical. Now, you will not imagine the amount of business that these guys are taking away from your company. Immediately your company is listed on the first page of Google. When people search for terms like fertility clinics in Lagos, fertility centers in Abuja, in Ikoyi, or in Lekki, these guys come up. Nordica comes up. We see a lot of the time the Bridge Clinic comes up, and George's Medical, and so on. So now, these guys take up most of the business. So if we're still looking out for ARC Clinic on the first page, you're not on the first page of Google. Why? While sitting in your office, when you search for fertility clinics in Lagos, your website will come out on the first page. Why? Because your Google search is showing, because you are logged in just like I am logged in right now. Your Google search is showing those pages that are that you have been visiting often. Will show them up first. So typical what you would want to do is that you would want to say settings, and then you want to say hide private results. That's what it is. That's what is showing on your computer. They are called private results. So those results come up first. So when you search for fertility clinics in Lagos, you find your website showing up because you always visit your website most of the time. So it's giving you a wrong metric, because while checking, because you check every day, then you will be shown a wrong thing. Now, second page, we have Olive Branch, we have Chennai Fertility Center, and so on and so on and so on. I have done this search and I kept going on and on and on and on and on and on, and I did not find ACK. And you would agree with me, when you're searching for things like this, you go with the first few people you find, because unless you know ACK, then you would not be Googling for ACK. This medical center, Nautica again, and so on. You keep going down and down and down. I mean, so don't let us bother with this. I know that it is not in there. But very quickly, this is not just a review to see how bad things are, but to actually see how empirical the metrics that Google kind of look at, some of the kind of metric that Google look at to actually index your website and make it look at good. Now, what I did, I have this tool that helps me to look at websites and see how well they are doing. Now, this is your website, ACK Clinic. So I've clicked on this is a very straightforward. I make sure that I make this very easy for anybody to understand. Now, referring domains, he's talking about the websites that have your links. That is, any website that have your website mentioned on them. Do you understand? That is, if I have a website, say nairaland.com, if I mention your website on Nairaland, then you will have me as one of your referring domains. So I'm referring you to be a fertility clinic in Lagos. But so if we look before I even look at the referring domains, this figure is very important. Trust flow. Trust flow shows to the search engine. Now, just as the name implies, trust flow, the amount of trust that the Google robots have for your website. Now, this score is over 100. Citation flow also, where your website is being found, how the citation for them, for the website, this is 5 out of 100. But this won't make a lot of sense until you see other fertility clinic and how they rank. So take, for example, if we're looking at the Bridge Clinic, that is one of the websites that is ranking so high. Look at the trust flow of Bridge Clinic. It's 27 out of 100, and citation flow is 32 out of 100. Your website is showing 0 out of 100, and for place of 32, you have 5 out of 100. Do you understand now that some of these things are not far-fetched? And then if you look at the referring domains for Bridge Clinic, it's about 83 websites that are referring that Bridge Clinic is a fertility clinic in Lagos. That is outstanding compared to yours that have just 2 websites. Now, these things don't happen by error or by naturally. It doesn't happen naturally. We make them happen, as in search engine optimization experts make them happen. So another one to look at is Nautica. Nautica has a trust flow of 7 and has a citation flow of 16. But look at, it has a 512 referring domain. You have 2 referring domains. Now, when you look at 512 referring domains, sometimes 5 referring domains can beat a 512 referring domains. The reason why I say so is this: your I can have gaming website, pornographic website. I could have several websites referring a fertility clinic. Google is not foolish. Google knows exactly what it's looking for. If I have just 5 websites that are medically inclined, that are referring a particular website, then Google will rank that website higher than that of another website that is showing up in about 512 different locations. Now, another thing to look at very quickly is this. Nautica is showing up in several places, but I can tell you this is bad search engine optimization. The reason why I say it's bad search engine optimization is this. Your anchor text is what helps Google to know what your website is about. Now, someone has gone ahead and has put anchor text called 28 or 9 or 37. This should be things like fertility clinic in Lagos, fertility clinic in Abuja, fertility clinic in, I'll show you as an example, that of Bridge Clinic. Bridge Clinic, it's good, but it is not, this is not also sound search engine optimization. Now you look at Bridge Clinic website, if you're gonna search for this term, it means you already know Bridge Clinic. So you want to make sure your anchor text show for things that people will search for. I will show you as an example. I have a little pet project, my swimming school. I will show you what anchor text should look like. I'm ranking across anything you search for that has swimming attached to it. I'll show up in Nigeria, anywhere, anything at all. Now, I have just 69 referring domains. I have a trust flow of 10, a citation flow of 19. Now, this website is not old like that. It's a new website. Referring domains of 69. But where we are going to is things like this: swimming lesson in Lagos, visit the business website, swimming camp, summer camps in Lagos, Lagos summer camp, some swimming summer camps in Lagos, swimming pools in Lagos, and so on. There are so many of them in there. So when you begin to look for any of these terms, then swimming lessons in Lagos, do you understand? That is what you want to show up. You want to see your anchor text showing up things like this. So this is just a quick review. It's meant to show you what your website is not showing up. We'd like to have a meeting to better explain many of these things and look at costing, look at timelines, and be able to show your website forth on the first page of Google. And then one of the reasons why you want to be showing up on the first page of Google, 60 to 70% of the entire business in your niche is taken up before you even talk about referrals at all. So my name is Tayo Rekaya, and it's so nice for you to listen to this. Thank you so much.